Hello friends, it was 8th day of 8th Mavin Spiritual Festival today and the theme was Dealing with Shadow. I am your reflection coach Sandeep Kumar. Friends, we all have traits that we are proud of and traits we do not feel so confident about, isn't it? Some of these traits may trigger or embarrass us, so we hide them from public view. These parts make up your shadow self and it longs to be heard. However, it is not always easy to come to terms with our shadow selves. Am I right? Many people tend to repress those hidden parts of themselves to avoid having to confront that darker side, even though the shadow still exists. It gets pushed back and forgotten. By repressing your shadow can have dangerous consequences, my friends. Most often, the shadow manifests as our triggers. And what are those triggers? And triggers are our emotional reactions that we have not fully dealt with, but bubble up and up to the surface under the right or wrong circumstances. It takes training, self awareness, guidance, and courage to help you face your shadow self in a healthy way. This is exactly why shadow work exists. Shadow work is designed to help you integrate and accept very single part of yourself so that you can thrive. You can thrive as well as you live with more clarity and authenticity. To give an example of dealing with your shadow self, let's say you are often teased for being talkative as a child, right? So believing that you talk too much, you start retreating within, weighing every conversation to see if you did it again. Similarly, one day someone makes a comment while you are preparing for a presentation, let's say, and the comment was that be careful not to put too many words on that slide or that side, and you are furious. In both the cases, it was not the comment about the presentation of the child or you being talkative. It was the part of you that was emotionally invested in it, isn't it? So anything that threatens the way you present yourself to the world, meaning it is bringing out or it brings your shadow self into the light, and that will be seen as a threat to your identity and ultimately your safety. What makes up your shadow depends on what you subconsciously reject within yourself. We always come up as or we always in this circumstances start having negative self talk often, and often these rejected parts of ourselves are the results of our childhood experiences. Talking about shadow or your shadow self, we can take the help of our, let's say, past life regression as well. By returning to these or those memories, we can understand why the shadow of our past life hangs over our current life, and that too so heavily. So by being or by experiencing the process of remembering past life can help individuals evolve further in their current life. Do you feel so as well? So as we discussed during the session, as a reflection exercise, my friends, number one, let's do one thing. List out all your qualities, positive as well as negative. And when you reflect on your negative qualities, find out how they are helping you. And secondly, start reflecting your trigger points towards others and what are the benefits they are you are giving to that particular person जिसकी वजह से आपको ट्रिगर हो रहा है. And at the same time, reflect on your own trigger points to spot your shadow. And lastly, start saying thank you for your body every day. So these are the tasks. Let's reflect on that. So thank you so much, so much for listening to me. See you tomorrow. Thanks again. And tomorrow 9 o'clock sharp.